The book of Deuteronomy holds a special place in the Bible. It's like a farewell address from a beloved leader. Moses, after leading the Israelites for 40 years, stood at the edge of the promised land. He couldn't enter, but he wanted to prepare his people for the journey ahead. His words in chapters 19 through 34 are filled with wisdom, warnings, and heartfelt blessings. They are his final gift to the people he loves. Moses knew that life in the promised land wouldn't be easy. There would be challenges and temptations. He wanted to equip his people with the tools they needed to thrive. His words were meant to guide them not just for the next few years, but for generations to come. These final chapters of Deuteronomy are more than just ancient history. They are a timeless message for all of us. They remind us that God is with us no matter what challenges we face. Moses was passionate about justice. He knew that a society couldn't thrive without it. In chapters 19 through 26, he lays out specific laws and principles to ensure fairness for all. He establishes cities of refuge where those who accidentally committed a crime could find safety. He emphasizes the importance of honest business dealings and treating everyone with integrity. But justice wasn't enough. Moses also stressed the importance of mercy and compassion. He calls on the Israelites to care for the poor and vulnerable. He reminds them to leave a portion of their harvest for the less fortunate. He institutes the practice of tithing, not just as a religious duty, but as a way to support the community and ensure that everyone has enough. Moses understood that a truly great society is built on a foundation of both justice and mercy. These principles are just as important today as they were thousands of years ago. They remind us that our faith should be lived out in practical ways, showing love and concern for our neighbors. Life is full of choices, and every choice has consequences. Moses knew this, and in chapters 27 through 30, he lays out the blessings that come from obedience to God, and the curses that result from disobedience. He doesn't sugarcoat the consequences of turning away from God, but even in the midst of these warnings, there is hope. Moses emphasizes that God is merciful and forgiving. Even if the Israelites stray from his path, they can always return to him. Their fate is not sealed. They have the power to choose blessings over curses, life over death. This message of hope and redemption resonates powerfully throughout the ages. It reminds us that we serve a God of second chances who is always ready to welcome us back. Section 4, Passing the Torch, a new leader for a new era. Knowing his time was short, Moses appointed Joshua as his successor. Chapters 31 to 32 describe this leadership transition. Moses encourages Joshua, assuring him of God's presence and guidance. One of the most moving passages in these chapters is the Song of Moses. It's a powerful reminder of God's faithfulness and a call to remember all he has done. This song wasn't just for Joshua or the Israelites. It's a song for all of us, reminding us that God is always with us, leading us forward. The leadership transition from Moses to Joshua teaches us about the importance of mentorship, preparation, and trusting God's timing. It reminds us that even though leaders may change, God's faithfulness never will. Section 5, A Legacy of Faith and Leadership. Deuteronomy closes with Moses' death in chapter 34. He climbs Mount Nebo, gazes upon the promised land he couldn't enter, and breathes his last. Even though he didn't live to see the fulfillment of all God's promises, Moses never lost faith. Moses was a giant of faith, a leader who shaped a nation. His words continue to inspire us today. They remind us to pursue justice, to live with compassion, and to choose God's blessings. They encourage us to step into the calling God has placed on our lives, just as Joshua did. As we face our own giants and navigate the challenges of life, let's remember the lessons of Deuteronomy. Let's choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and let's trust in the God who is always with us.